Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And our pitcher in this game, Robbie Ray. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Okay, all set to go. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Will Smith.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Ball in.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Ohtani matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped left field. That skips over the fence, double. So it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
Man at second.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped, but foul. Just getting started here in San Francisco. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Aye.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2 outs and a runner at third. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Close,
Nope.
but called a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him. That ends the frame. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Francisco. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Emmett Sheehan. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Close
Ball.
one doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 away. Here's the Giants lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Willie Adames.
An incredible performance in his last game. 7 runs batted in. I mean, that's just one of those rare feats you don't see very often, maybe once a year out of a player, but just an incredible job of getting his pitch, making sure he got the barrel to it, and good things happened after that. We'll see what he's got in store for this one.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
Here comes Luis Ariz to the plate. If you're looking for contact, this is your guy.
Yeah, and if you're looking for batting titles, he's also your guy. Ariz is the first player in MLB history to win 3 straight with 3 different teams: the Twins, Marlins, and the Padres.
0-1 now. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. This to center field, and it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Rojas gets under it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. On the outside corner, strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
Ball.
Pajes went deep in his most recent game.
Inside ball. Hey!
Strike two. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one fouled off. Left field, and that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in there for strike one. The Dodgers with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. And that's into at the knees for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The other way. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
There goes Tucker. Line drive, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0-1.
Hey.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in there safely.
Well done, drives in the run. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Strike in the outside corner. It's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Two on, one out.
Ball that's
Recognize that
outside.
changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just
That's a
missing
ball.
there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Got
Aye.
him looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Doubled his first time up. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Oh, that's foul.
And foul ball. The 0-1. And that
Ball,
one
that's
upstairs,
upstairs.
ball 1. Now fly ball to right center. Pajes on the move. He's got it. 1 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Casey Schmidt.
Ball one.
Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ramos launched a homer in his most recent game. 1 out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Schmidt around third. In comes the run from second.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Man at second. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. In to score from third. It's 2-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
That's a ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And a strike to Devers. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already? Luis Ariz stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Devers headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Nope. Outside.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Ariz off of first with 2 away. And now
That's
2
ball
and
2.
1. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's out.
outside. And Adamas swings through that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Ripped on a line to center. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the
Other than
Dodgers,
ripping one into the
third
gap or
baseman,
blasting one over the
Max
wall, there
Muncy.
aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
A little bit
Ball
high.
upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
That's ball 2.
Muncy hits one in the air. Bader under this one. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And
center
here's a look
fielder,
at how
Andy
he's using his
Thomas.
pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's limited the damage so far. Nothing too bad. Might stick with this approach.
Paz
Ball,
in the
that's
box
out.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Man at first, 1 away.
That's outside.
That's off the
Inside, ball
inside
3.
corner. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
High fly ball, right field. Lee should have this one. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 2. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That one missing inside.
Well, these Giants doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. On the ground right side. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker on his way over. 2 away.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
And now here is Casey Schmidt.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
There's a strike. He's one of the best players in baseball when it comes to scoring runs, Singy. His numbers are good enough to put him in the top 10. 2 down, nobody on. Gets him to chase after that one. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. Giants go down quietly as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
2-2 now. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
The Giants leading by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swing and a bouncer. In time to Devers, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman
Miguel Rojas getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Bottom 4, and now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Just
Too high.
missed.
Ball.
Ramos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Giants.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. That one to first, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Throw into third. Safe. He beats it.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Emmett Sheehan departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Evan
59,
Phillips.
Evan
He's been
Phillips.
someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ahí.
Yo, one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Hey.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't
Safe.
get there in time, and they don't get the out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. On the ground to
Nope,
the
that's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. Tap foul at the plate.
That's out. Ball.
Quick toss to first. Adames back on a dive. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's 7-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Spencer Bivens, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 88, warming up as well. The 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ball! That pitch
They've
is out.
got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Man at second. Here's a 2-0. And
Ball
another
inside.
ball. On the ground, right side. Arise onto first. One away here in the fifth.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third. Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
And that's in there for strike one. Freeman over at first with one away. And there's a foul ball.
Ball, that's
Really
out.
good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ball 2.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And that
That's
one
ball
missing low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants,
on now,
number
Spencer
76.
Bivens. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Bivens.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that misses. And that's ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Payoff pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And
Ball.
another
That's
ball.
inside.
That one misses.
4-4. Take
so
your base.
leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Schmidt.
That
Ball
one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't
Ball
find
2.
it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0. Right through there for a strike. Bader runs. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Two now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Boog, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Evan Phillips is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Eric
Dodgers.
Lauer gets
Number
handed the rock out of the
56.
pen.
Well, they need
Eric
someone to
Lauer.
stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Ball one.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Rojas. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game. So up next,
Leading
Kyle
off for the
Tucker.
Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Ball one.
Movement in the bullpen, Adrian Hauser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself.
Ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
The 2-1. And that's
Nope.
a little high. Late swing, foul to the left. Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three balls, two strikes the count. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one
Nope,
misses.
that's ball four.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Up
Challenge
next
from
for the
behind the
Dodgers,
dish here.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Aye.
Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park.
off
Now
for
it's
the
the Giants
Giants,
catcher, Daniel
catcher,
Susak.
Daniel Susak.
Popped up. Rojas under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
In the air to left center, Hernandez settles under it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Will Smith.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ohtani. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Smith stands at first with one out. And they'll do it again. And that one inside and it hit him.
Right there.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
This one chopped up the middle. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Seventh inning stretch time. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Giants, second baseman Luis Arise.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball one.
Chop to the right side. Freeman takes it himself and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop Willie Adames.
Ball one.
Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. That one pushed foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball.
Stays alive. Got him. Out. Number 2.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher on
Giants,
here, number 88.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading off for Los Angeles, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Hauser getting ready to go. And the 0-1.
Ball one.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball one.
Swinging a ground ball. And he'll pull into second safely.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman, he's got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
That's a ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Arise. And there's two down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. That catches the corner.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Dodgers trying to get back into this one, and we're in the top of the eighth. That one lifted to left. And that is that. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park. So here's Bader now.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Bader gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball inside.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
For the Giants, designated hitter, Elliot
Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. The Giants out front, 7-3. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back here in San Francisco, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Ball one.
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Adrian Hauser appears to be getting loose. Miller also throwing.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. Lee under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
Bounce to third. Chapman throws to first in time, and they get the out on Smith.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei
So it's their
Ohtani.
last chance in this one. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani the opposite way. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 88 will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their
Giants,
closer,
number
Ryan Walker.
74,
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Walker.
Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That's
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Ball one. Two down, nobody on.
Ball,
Backdoor
that's
breaking
outside.
ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
They're down to their final strike. 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the
That ball's
ground.
foul.
And that's just foul. Two now. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.